Check out Penty Blog Official. Like, share, follow, and subscribe. Once upon a time in the heart of Africa, there lived a cheetah named Ahadi. Ahadi wasn't like the other cheetahs. While his brothers and sisters chased gazelles, Ahadi preferred to take it easy. He loved napping in the warm sun, chasing butterflies and making daisy chains. All the other animals thought he was a little odd, but Ahadi didn't mind. He was happy being him. One day, Ahadi's mother called him. "Ahadi, my son," she said, "it's time for you to learn how to hunt." She took him to the tall grass and said, "When you hear the signal, you have to sprint after the Thompson's gazelle. Don't hold back. Show them your speed." Ahadi nodded. Soon they heard the familiar signal. The Thompson's gazelle had been spotted. With a loud cry, Ahadi's mother took off. He hesitated for a moment, then started to run after her. But something strange was happening. His legs felt heavy, as if made of lead. And when he looked at his paws, he saw that they were indeed made of solid metal. In a panic, he tried to stop, but his metal legs wouldn't let him. He crashed into his mother, knocking her off her feet. The gazelle was upon them, and with a swift kick, knocked Ahadi out cold. When he woke up, he saw his family gathered around him. "What happened?" he asked. "How did I lose the race?" His mother licked his face. "You didn't lose the race, Ahadi," she said. "You never even started." Confused, Ahadi looked down at his paws. They were no longer made of metal, but he couldn't feel his legs. He tried to stand up but collapsed. "I can't feel anything," he cried. "I'm useless now." His mother nuzzled him. "No, Ahadi," she said. "True strength isn't about being the fastest or the biggest or the strongest. It's about being able to keep going even when you fall, even when things seem impossible. That's what makes you strong." But Ahadi couldn't even stand up, let alone outrun a gazelle. "I don't have any strength," he whispered. Then his father, the leader of the pride, put a paw on his shoulder. "Ahadi," he said, "you are right. You aren't the strongest, but there's still so much you can do. You will find your strength, Ahadi. I know it." And with that, the family left him alone. Ahadi was all alone. No one knew where he would find his strength. Days turned into weeks, and Ahadi spent his time lounging under trees and watching birds. One day, a wise old tortoise approached him. "Why do you spend all your time just relaxing?" she asked. "Don't you want to go hunting? Or maybe catch a few butterflies?" "I can't," Ahadi said. "I may not be the strongest, but I love the thrill of the chase," the tortoise said. "Then you need to find a way to make yourself stronger." The tortoise suggested that Ahadi visit the gorilla kingdom in the tall mountains. "The gorillas can make you strong enough to take on any challenge," she said. So Ahadi set off on his journey. Along the way, he met a baboon who offered to help him. "Hop on my back, little cheetah," she said. "I'll take you to the gorilla kingdom." But halfway there, they were attacked by a leopard. "Help me," baboon cried. Without thinking twice, Ahadi bit the leopard's tail as hard as he could. Though he couldn't feel his paws on the ground, somehow he managed to hang on. Finally, the leopard lost its balance and fell into the river below. Baboon and Ahadi had won. When they reached the gorilla kingdom, the gorillas were impressed by Ahadi's courage. "We can definitely make you stronger," the alpha gorilla said. He led Ahadi to a huge log and asked him to push it. But no matter how hard Ahadi tried, he couldn't budge it. Just when he was about to give up, a small voice said, "Hey, big guy, need some help there?" Ahadi looked down and saw a tiny mouse pushing the log just as hard as he was. Together, they managed to move it. The mouse looked up at Ahadi and said, "Strength isn't just about being powerful. It's about helping each other." Ahadi realized that he didn't need to be the strongest. He just needed to be himself. With renewed confidence, he returned home. From that day on, Ahadi lived by the mouse's words. He didn't become the fastest or the strongest, but he became the kindest, most helpful cheetah in the savannah. And that, as it turns out, is a pretty special kind of strong.